You guys branch off the main road, the country road, on the way to the lake house, as it's more rural dirt roads, as one leads to the now ruined church. Right now there is an iron gate, and it is dead quiet.
Do you want to jump the gate?
Or we can all just spit on it and grease it up. Kidding.
Do that. I can disable the gate.
Sounds great.
I trust you.
Please make a
To
maintenance
disable
check.
the gate.
Really?
Yes.
I appreciate that. I'm good at this.
Can I
I'm
make it
not
inside?
that good at this. That's a 5.
It does make a loud squeak as it goes off the hinge here. It does open up, it won't squeak again. There is that moment of stillness. What was your instinct roll?
10.
This church is a half-collapsed structure. It was once 2 stories with a bell tower. That bell tower has sunken off to the side. As you notice that the second story is crumbling, there are planks, wood beams, all trying to hold it in place as this thing is completely weathered and there is no activity within the church. There is also a morgue here to your immediate left. Nothing moved when the gate creaked. There is a sign at the entrance of the church, refuge inside, with a Bible verse.
Well, looks like we're good on that front.
I trust you guys to make the right decision.
I really just want to break his
Do we
neck
think we should probably go
sometimes.
clear out the mortuary or make sure there's nothing in there before we...
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see
make
if
sure
there's
nothing
any
in there.
supplies for me in there.
Those who enter the morgue immediately make an elusive roll. Okay, you gas mask up with your Fedra.
8.
5.
9.
Inside the morgue, there is this thick iron door that is locked shut as you notice that there's fungal spores and growth that are kind of creeping out of this morgue. There are several spores. As you guys notice that the spores you guys enter this room, you do not risk inhaling them. Automatic infection as you back out of that room to fresh air. Bridget, you're able to look further as you can enter this room freely. This iron door is shut.
It's not worth it. I'll retreat.
All right, let's go inside the church, see what we can find in there.
Okay.
Anyone stay outside? Copy. Darren will stay outside with Violet.
Call us if anything goes wrong.
Jude will walk up to the door of the church. Do I knock? Do I sneak in?
Just open the door. I don't think there's anybody else here. The gate was locked. Or is that like really dumb?
Well, this is refuge inside, so I'm assuming.
I guess.
And a scripture from Revelation, don't forget that part.
Yeah.
I think if
I just
anybody
wish-
were in here, they would have heard us already.
Yeah. It was kind of loud. The gate.
Hey, you tried your best. That's right. You did a great job.
I mean, I got us inside.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. You did great.
Okay,
Don't worry
open the
about
door.
it.
Make an elusive check.
I'm about to say, honestly, so
10.
Wonderful. As you open the door, it seems like some pressure of the second story was leaning on top of it. As you open it, there's a couple planks crash in front of you. You dodge it. Some dust kicks up, but besides that, the ruined church is available.
isn't this like the second time you've almost got us killed?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's just go inside.
Make a scavenging check.
9.
Mass hysteria here at the altars. They're knocked over, these benches, what are they, pews? The pews are knocked over, splintered, shuffled off to the side, ruined, almost buried between some rubble from the second story here. There is the altar, as well as you see that there is a corpse with tattered black robes or a clothing right there at the head of the altar. Besides that, you see the collapsing decay around you and above as there is the bell tower that is almost leaning on a few planks. Underneath there, you can see racks of some storage.
So I think we're safe from infected, but if we want to get anything out of this place, we have to go to the back.
Get to it.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe you should wait outside. I don't want you to get harm in there.
I mean, if I'm not in there, I can't take anything. I can't scavenge anything. We're all gonna need stuff.
That's true.
Jude would then go to the skeleton, just kind of check it out.
You see the remnants of the priest's, the pastor's corpse. He's clutching his Bible. It seems like there's some torn pages inside of it, as well as on top of his chest. It seems like there is a open double barrel shotgun. He's clutching it.
Huh. Well then, be like, oh wait, no, that's improper. Gotta do a little prayer. Takes his little cross. It's a little prayer for the guy.
This man literally praying right now.
There we go. Okay. And he's gonna not make noise to take off the shotgun from the priest.
There's a double barrel shotgun. It seems like one shell is expended, one is lodged in there, unused.
Shit.
It's not.
What else is in this room?
There was his Bible, and then there's debris before the back.
Can I look at the Bible?
There are handwritten notes.
Okay, let me read the handwritten notes.
It describes his calling, the church's calling, to open its doors for refuge as the outbreak first began, as his followers flocked here, as he welcomed all, gave them food and medicine that they originally stored for their unhoused program. They helped the homeless, the local homeless of Colorado. Supplies seem to run out pretty fast, or were running out pretty fast. Lost pages to weathering, but there is note of infected. Someone came in here infected. They barred the door, hope for the best. But the last things that he said is that more of them are bit, and God help us all.
I'll go forward.
As you look in the back, you can see that there is the back room open because of all the collapsed debris, but it is above where the bell tower is. You can see the bell tower and dust sprinkling down above this room here, as there are several beams that kind of are holding it. It seems like it's almost like a crawl in through several variouses to reach that back crate.
So it seems like someone's gonna have to be very elusive.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you? Do you think you can get in there?
Do you trust me?
I think I'll do it instead. Okay, fine, go ahead. I'll just...
If you want to make it to this, 3 checks. 3 elusive checks. It seems like the first one's easy, the second one's a little bit trickier, and the third one you're going to have to do a little bit of finessing.
You sure you don't want to go?
No, you volunteered.
Fine.
First one. Is that a 1?
No, it's not a 1. It's a 5. 2 plus 3, 5.
You passed the first check.
Jesus Christ.
That was the DC. That was the DC for the first one.
Literally.
Okay, his foot nudges one of the beams as it just kind of goes for just a little bit, as there's just a little bit of creaking. It stops.
Are you sure you guys don't want to switch?
You're already in
You're
there.
in there, just go.
Might as well keep going.
Number
Steal
2.
your mind.
You got this.
Yeah,
We
listen to the
trust
doctor,
that you
steal
can do
your mind.
this.
This is what I don't want. He's up to himself. He's like, I don't help him out. He's like, I don't help him. Just left. Just run away. It'll be great. Okay, 6 plus 3.
9.
You make it to the second one.
Shit.
You're doing great, Jude.
You're almost there.
Your head almost hit one of the planks, but then you swerved.
Wait, genuinely, you're almost there.
I know, but I can go back, right?
You can make out the first aid crates. You can make out that there's almost like Red Cross level supplies.
I think I'm gonna need someone else to come here and help me get out this medical crate. I don't know what to look for.
No, I think you got it.
God damn.
How did you identify
You're
the
so
medical
strong
crate?
and so cool. You should be able to carry a crate of medical
got it.
supplies.
I mean,
You got it.
God.
if I die, it's because of you. 9. That's the dot. I didn't shoot it. You saw it.
Jude, you're my hero.
Jude, you make it to the supplies.
I do a backflip.
Don't push it.
Did he really just
You
do
are
it back?
underneath the bell right now, as its iron bell that would easily squash you is looming overhead. But you make it there to the crates. As you can scavenge this, as there is enough pills for every person here to have 25, as well as there are 3 first aid kits.
Enough person to have 25 or one person to have...
That is true.
They're coming. Everyone's looking at you right now.
They see me with the bill.
You have 5 eyes that are like watching you through this hole.
So if I have 25, I can double that, right? The crow.
I have crow. Yeah,
we
okay.
each
It
get
would be 25. If you can make it back.
How's it looking?
If I can make it back?
Yeah, you made it there. You want to get back?
Okay. This might sound crazy. I need you guys to push the bell down. Because I'll be out of the way. Push the bell down. That way it's not in the way when I'm trying to get back.
And yet, if that bell goes down, we're going to probably be overrun by a bunch of infected.
When you hear that bell fall.
Dude, it's your life. You can technically kick the beam yourself. You do not have to even ask them. Do you guarantee your survival, or do you take that roll?
Nonchalantly, kick the thing holding the bell up.
You kick one of the beams as immediately everyone sees that shift as the bell finally has that little cave in as the planks cannot bear the weight any longer. As this bell collapses the entire area, creating a zone for you can easily just walk over everything now. As when that bell hits the ground, it rings. This entire zone hears it. Darren obviously whips over, and Violet starts neighing as well, as Darren's trying to rein in Violet here. Jude, you want to make it back?
You'll get the medical stuff and all the pills.
Yep.
You'll get it and be like, just gonna risk it, you know? Here you go. Gives you pills.
Everyone add 25 pills.
And gives you
3 have first aid kits.
first aid kit to you.
The dust is clearing right now. You're hearing that ringing is still in your head as you guys are alerted by the sound of a bang, a metallic bang, coming from outside. As you are out there, you notice it's immediately coming from the morgue door. Heavy, thudding.
Oh, I want to run out.
Yeah, I want to run out too.
Okay,
Yeah.
Quinn, you're seeing in real time as the hinges are bursting and flooding as the spores are echoing out to the now cracks of this iron gate. As half of the party makes it halfway to the gate, Leroy, you kind of hang behind and see as punching through the door as it just hits and the final spores plume out as the door.
What the fuck is that?
A hulking monstrosity that sits over 8 feet tall of all this fungal infection as well. A bloater emerges out, as well as 3 runners who have escaped their caskets. Quinn, you are in perfect position with Violet, a straight shot through that door. What is your action?
I'm gonna take out one of those runners.
Please make an aiming check.
9,
Do your damage.
13.
Oh, you basically threw its neck as it's now tilted as it's still running through here. Up next is Jude.
Jude's gonna shoot the one that was shot already.
With what gun? Pistol?
Yeah,
Aiming?
yeah, 4.
4, you miss.
But I can shoot twice.
Okay, first bullet whizzes by.
4 again.
2 misses. The dust from the bell is still in your eyes here.
I'm gonna try and take a shot then at the one that Quinn got. Okay.
Aiming check.
10.
It is gone. One of those runners is gone. It hits the ground. It's dead.
Fuck yeah.
Bridget.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot one of the other runners.
Okay, with?
Shotgun.
And how many bullets do you have left?
4.
Aiming check.
Yeah, natural 10.
You critical. Okay, you get to choose. Do you want to roll the damage and double it, or do you want to just take the max damage of the shotgun?
Take the max damage.
And that is what number?
12 plus 10 plus 8.
Okay, how do you kill it?
Yeah, I think, am I able to use like movement?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna immediately, like, just out of instinct, get in front of Violet and Quinn. And yeah, just see it in my sights, and just like my training.
As it just, that shotgun slug zooms through the air, clips the runner. It basically, the force of it just knocks it on its ass. It is dead. Charlie.
I'm gonna try to shoot one of them.
The bloater or the runner?
Shoot the runner.
You're gonna shoot the runner.
Aiming check.
It's a 4.
Shot goes wide.
Well, I have 2 fire rates.
Then fire as this thing's literally running at you at full speed, arms flailing.
9.
Roll your pistol damage.
Okay. That is 5 points of damage.
That runner makes it to you. Leroy, with your 2, you're going last out of everybody. Charlie, make an elusive roll.
Oh no, you guys, I'm so fucking dead. Oh, no, that's a 10. Crit.
Okay, fantastic. You easily dodge this runner. As now it's in the middle of all of you here. You see him step out of the morgue as he roars. As he looks at you, Darren, and Bridget. As you notice that he takes off a clump of his fungal spore and hurls it at you. Make a dodge. I need an elusive check from all 3 of you.
What the?
Crit.
Let's go.
Yippee crit.
13.
Darren takes 9 damage as this spore. You notice that it's starting to burn through his padded jacket here.
Take it off.
You guys have a choice here. What Darren does. He is a melee only. Do you want him to charge this bloater?
No.
Could he charge that runner over there? Just
He could.
I would prefer him to do that.
Okay. Raise your hand if you want him to charge the runner.
Well, now we're scared.
Okay.
No,
I don't know.
we have it over here.
And just remain.
I know he's
Bloater.
got to hold the bloater. He's got to hold the bloater.
I don't choose. I don't think we get to pick.
I don't think we get to pick.
Yeah.
I think he's probably gonna go for you guys, and I mean,
Once the runner's down, you can all just gang up on it.
Stands strong as he grips his fire axe as he charges the bloater with his gas mask and utility. He's already taken 10 damage here as he takes his 2 swings. And he hits both of his swings.
as we knew
Attaboy.
he would, like a real man.
Like a real.
D6 damage here.
If he survives, he's a real man.
First one's only 3 damage as it just, the blade just does not penetrate his armored skin here. Next one's 14.
17 damage and unfazed.
The bloater uses its melee attack as its hulking arms strike down, dealing.
You guys, we lost our
Darren takes 37 damage. And is
top of the
current
10 he already took?
on top of the 10, he's at 47 damage as he boom, as you notice that the bloater hits him, almost like knocks him unconscious, and then turns him around and starts to grab his gas mask and starts to crush. As now this bloater has him grappled here.
Oh shit.
Last but not least, Leroy.
I want to shoot the runner.
Okay, make your aiming check. This is with your bow?
Yep.
Okay, roll it.
Crit.
Oh shit.
So you deal 20 damage to this runner. How do you kill it?
Bang. And just went right through his eye.
New round of initiative here. We start with Quinn.
Is there an angle in which I'm less concerned about hitting Darren?
Just don't roll a 1.
Okay, no, that's all right. That's all right. 9,
You hit, do your damage.
wonderful. 6.
You barely pierce through its armored flesh here. It is unfazed still as it's just trying to crush Darren's head here. Basically, you chip off maybe one of its fungal armored pieces here as it's crushing Darren.
I'm sorry.
And it's unfazed.
Jude.
Jude is gonna move for a closer shot with shotgun, little barrel. Let's hope. 7.
You hit.
Fucking shit. That's a 2
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on my d20.
and a 12.
Okay.
14.
I'm also gonna move out of the way so they have clearer shots at
That's
it.
fine by me. Next up is Jane.
Honestly, I can't go up and hit that thing with a bat, so I'm just gonna use my last bullet to try and shoot.
Let's see if you're right.
4.
You barely miss. Bridget.
I'm running straight up to it. And I want to try to, like, put my shotgun, like, at its head.
That's a good move.
6.
You hit. Roll your damage.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 10, 20.
You wanted to let go of Darren and go for you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's what she would
Charlie!
Charlie would like to run the fuck away. I'd like to use my whole action to get the fuck out of here.
Charlie.
I mean, I got one bullet, and I'm getting the fuck out of there. Yeah.
You'll have a really good view of when Darren dies, huh?
And it's gonna be me, not
You both need to make an elusive roll here.
Oh my god. I'm fucking sweating. 4.
Sucks.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Knocking you out of the way is Darren, as he takes automatically 50 damage. As I am adding him to death's door, as Darren is at 0 health, as he instead takes that, as you notice that the bloater is pissed off as it wants you, as it takes Darren and bashes him against the wall. Bam! Bam! His gas mask shatters. It is gone as he goes limp in the arm as he is on death's door here. As now he's looking at you. He's about to let go and move forward. Leroy.
I want to shoot my arrow.
Okay, roll aiming.
6.
D20. Come on.
Oh yeah, 18.
Okay. Quinn.
Take another shot, I guess.
Aiming check. One hits Bridget, not Darren anymore, because Darren's off to the side here.
Good thing it's a 16.
You hit.
8, 7, 15, 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, you are headshot as this thing kind of yanks its neck back just a little bit. Dude.
He's gonna take 2 shots then with his pistol.
Okay.
6.
Hit. Do your second one.
Crit.
Do you want max damage or double it?
Pistol's kind of weak, so I might have to double it. Double it.
Which do you want to roll first, the crit or the non-crit?
I'll roll the non-crit first.
Okay, roll it.
4. 8.
Okay.
16.
So that's 20 total.
Yeah.
Bridget.
Fucking shit.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot it one more time out of instinct.
Shotgun.
5.
You hit.
Oh,
It's a massive target.
6 plus 7, 14 plus 6.
22.
22.
How do you kill the bloater?
It has Darren in its like grasp, right?
Right there as it's looking at you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just shoot it like in the arm where it's holding Darren, like right in his shoulder,
Uh-huh.
and like hope that it just kind of like.
Your shotgun spread is so violent that it tears through the shoulder into its chest. As both blow off, as the arm collapses, Darren slides down the wall there as this bloater then takes a second to stumble into the wall as it collapses on its side.
I run up to Darren immediately and start like taking off his gas mask and like doing what I can.
Okay.
Is there any way I can help?
Pressure. Okay.
Not honest
Let me
nose.
find that.
No, don't cover his mouth and nose. Don't cover it.
Head wound, you don't apply pressure.
Take this antiseptic wipe.
Sundown, as you guys have been here for all day. It took you all day to travel, took all day here. Do you stay in the ruined church for the night, or do you head to...
Well, the guys might be after us.
We should probably stay in the church for the night.
I mean, we let off the loudest noise I can imagine. I don't really know if we want to stay inside the church. I'm okay staying in the area, but...
Bunch of gunfire.
Yeah.
You guys are currently here. There is the wilderness all to this zone over here, and then there's the lake house. And then there's, of course, where you guys were camped out last night, which is along the lake here. You guys are here.
I think we should probably go back into the woods, but maybe not near the water like we did last time.
I mean, I think we should go to the opposite side of the road,
Yeah.
away from the water into the other wilderness. A
Yeah.
little further away.
All right.
Don't get lost. Survival roll. 1?
No, it's probably 7.
What'd you
No,
get?
it's a 1. It's a 1.
All right, this is uncharted territory for you now. as you guys' camp is a little bit less refined tonight, as you guys are lost in the wilderness. You don't know where the hell you ended up camping, but you felt like you went deep enough because the sun went down and now you guys are set up for the night.
After kind of helping Bridget heal Darren, she takes tier 1 of medic.
Wow. Does
That's
that mean
my
that does that
girl.
mean you teach her?
Oh yeah.
Okay, taught on the job. You're now an apprentice. You were an apprentice mechanic, now you're an apprentice medic. Wonderful.
I decided I was gonna do a fighter tier 1 so I get a second swing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. And then I also spent more pills on survivalists for tier 1, so I increased +1.
Now you guys have that time. Darren is basically knocked out. He's going to be asleep for the night.
Is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, he's stable. He just needs some rest. It's the hardest part, is leaving them alone when you're done. But good job. You really have a natural talent. It's hard to stomach this stuff.
Apparently she also has a natural talent of running away.
Sometimes your natural instincts kick in. That's okay. The most important thing is she came back.
After everything was done, but that's just me.
I mean, Charlie, not to be a... I don't know if I would have wanted Charlie getting up close and personal.
She didn't have to get up and personal. She had one more round. She could have taken a shot.
2 people right in front of it, though? I don't...
If she can't handle herself out here and she's gonna run away from danger, then she shouldn't be out here.
What are you gonna do, send her home?
I mean, if it comes down to that, yes. I need people that can watch my back. And if she can't do that, then she can't be here.
Charlie, you gonna watch everyone's back now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry I ran away. I just panicked and I didn't want to take the shot and
It's not so much the running away I feel like I'm concerned about. It's more of the running towards. This trip is for you to get the medicine you need to save the town. If we don't have you, then what are we gonna do?
And if I don't have Darren, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm sorry. I understand the gravity of me running in there like that. Usually I can handle it, and this time I couldn't. But it was a natural instinct, which we all have.
For Darren?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay,
It's
We're-
love.
we're either here to find your boyfriend,
yeah.
or we're either here to find the medicine. If you're the person who knows how to save the town, then you can't run into the fire like that.
I agree.
I understand.
And
And
if
that's an
you're the
incredibly
person-
hard thing to ask of a doctor.
Yes, of course. We're all doing an incredibly hard thing. We've all lost people, and we all have people that we really don't want to lose.
Who have you lost?
Uh,
It's a genuine question.
I don't think it matters.
What kind of people have you lost, then?
My dad.
I do that really easily.
Me too.
Wow.
We all don't have dads.
I don't have a mom either.
Jesus.
I don't think it's selfish.
Dude, you're not the one to talk about being selfish. I'd honestly keep your mouth shut. You're lucky we're not talking about what happened inside the church right now.
Well, now that that's settled, who's got first watch?
You guys are so deep in the woods because you guys are lost. As
I don't even know
nothing,
what the fuck's around.
If it works, it
nothing
works.
out of the ordinary encounters you this night. You. What is your medicine modifier?
3.
That is enough here, as you've noticed that Darren has suffered his first critical wound here.
Okay.
And you, with the +3, cured by +3 medicine skill. So, you are able to tend to his wounds overnight as he will awaken in the morning, and your journey will continue.